Not sure why I'm even doing this, doing this thing so early. I'm not even really gotten ready or anything yet. Not even in the shower yet. I feel so grungy. And I don't even know if we'll even have people on because, good God, it's so early. And why would you be up this early? Like, I don't think anyone will be up this early. Oh wow, we actually have someone who's up this early. That's amazing. I am so tired, but that's okay. Uh, it's running through the motions of doing, getting the next video up, or not up, but written, and I may have accidentally not slept at all while I was trying to work through this video concept and this idea and try to make it work for me. Try to make everything work for me. I know, right? It's been crazy. But it's just something. Oh, why am I streaming this early? Because I was working on uh, the video, or at least the script for the video for parasocial relationships, and I just did not go to bed. So now I'm streaming because I got nothing else going on right now, and I just needed something to do, so I was going to do that until I decided to stop being a lazy piece of trash, and then um, go and get a shower. Rika, you gotta get out of the way. Oh, the world is ending, and I need to fill up on gasoline like yesterday. Um, I, I, I guess. Since I don't really leave a whole lot, um, yeah, that's not a big deal for me, I guess. I should probably go and, like, get gas and stuff like that, but, um, like, most of the stuff is fairly close. And if I really, really need something, I guess I could probably just bike to it. Um, I haven't really done much biking at all, but I probably should. Probably really should. I haven't done any biking. Um, maybe not having the luxury of driving places would be uh, interesting on uh, my willingness to go biking. Um, oh, okay. So that's what's happening. Let's actually have the chat like up constantly. Oil pipeline is being held hostage by a ransom due to a cyber attack. Can I just have this? Uh, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Ransom due to a cyber attack. Run on gasoline. Panicky buyers. Yep, that's pretty common. That's pretty common. But anyway, um, yeah. So, working on the new video, we're gonna be doing parasocial relationships and how they can be good things, how can they can be bad things, how they can be dangerous things, and not just to um, the individual, like the individual viewer that falls prey to parasocial relationships, but also the content creator and how parasocial relationships can be good, bad, and dangerous to to the content creator as well, because that's a problem, right? That's a pretty big problem. Time to buy a Tesla Cybertruck. Yeah, I probably should have. gotten like a Tesla um, when I was going to buy a new car. I looked at the Teslas. I really liked them, but the network just wasn't there. Like the infrastructure just was not in place when I was looking at buying a new one um, to warrant how much money you have to pay out. And also, you really need like one of the Tesla power walls and like all kinds of stuff. And like by the end of it, it was well over like $100,000, and I was not. It was not good with that. You know. 1 second. Let's check that thing. Mm. But yeah, so that's the thing. You notice I'm look fucking terrible. Yeah. Um, and yeah, well pointed out. Yeah, my hair is absolutely fucking terrible right now. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go and hop in the shower and feel better as a human being. But for right now, it's just you know, I'm sitting here just going through all the different stuff I need to get done to make sure that the next video is pumped out, and making sure that you guys get the content that you guys are asking for, and if there's other things you guys want to see on the channel, then we can make that happen. We can work through it to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge, because a lot of the issues that we have on the channel is making sure that I produce content that you guys are interested in watching, or or uh, sociological ideologies, things like that are cool, but sometimes you just want to listen to me talk about, you know, furries and stuff. So we'll talk about that stuff. We'll talk about, top five conventions that I've been to and why, or um, weirdest shit I've ever seen at a convention, things like that. Although some of the most like weird shit that I've seen at conventions usually ends up down to like people wandering around the convention floor in bondage gear for no reason whatsoever. Like none whatsoever. Like it is so early. First of all, how did you have time to get up, get all of that gear on, and then come downstairs before I've had breakfast? How am I doing? I'm doing okay. A little lack of sleep. Just because I've been kind of writing and um, starting the process, because I try to keep a schedule where Monday I'm writing, right? So Monday and Tuesday I'm writing, and then Wednesday I'm filming. Thursday is for edits and reworks or reshoots if something that goes horribly wrong. And we usually try to get the video out Friday, Saturday, around that area. So if we do that, and we do it consecutively, then the channel grows, and the algorithm is pleased. The God YouTube is pleased with my sacrifice, and then it it bumps the channel up as far as how the algorithm works. But when it comes to making new content, you run into roadblocks sometimes, and or sometimes you get really obsessed with an idea and you put way too much time into making that idea come across well, and then you look outside and you're like, wow, that's the sun coming up, huh? And that's what I did. And then now now I've been awake for like way too long, and in desperate need of probably a shower and some breakfast, in whichever order those happen to come to me. And but for right now, I was like, well, fine, I'll do a live stream because it's super early and hardly anyone's gonna be here. But um, occasionally, these things provide interesting information about some of the things you guys want to see, and some of the things that I should have been talking about or should have been pushing out to you guys, and that's why I do these. And also, so when I'm really, really bored, um, sometimes I'll just do a live stream just because. And that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, again, apologies for all of this, but I just wanted to do a quick live stream and just see what's up with you guys and then kind of give you a rundown of where we're at on this week's video and how that's going. And which is going really well. Parasocial relationships. Turns out that's something I can talk about. Turns out I have some experience with that to a certain degree. I think we all do. We all like idolize individuals, right? Like we do, whether we know we do or not. We do. We start talking about the people that we watch as if we're their best friends and we know them. Like, I caught myself like saying like, "Oh well, Mark did this thing." I'm talking about Markiplier. I've never met Markiplier, not in my entire life. Now it's easier to say Mark than it is Markiplier, and we can just brush that off as it being a little easier to say. So that's why I said that. But when you say things like that, you're also saying things like, well, you're talking about this person like you know them, like they come over to your house on the weekend to play D&D or something. Like you don't know these people, you really don't, and we talk about them with these familiar tones, as if we really have something to say about these people, and these people know us. These people have no idea that we exist. I think someone did a study, and it's just like the average person can keep up with about 100 people. That's about our limit. 100 people, and it's just vague understandings of who they are. And when you get to people like Markiplier or whoever or Jacksepticeye, and you're talking about millions, plural millions of people, tens of millions of people. That's insane. You cannot possibly be expected to know all of those people. There's no way. You don't know like Tim from Ohio, or whoever, right? And if your name's Tim and from Ohio, then I had a great guess. Like I have just under 5,000 subscribers. It's great. It's awesome. I do not know all of them. I could not begin to know all of them. And it's such a reduced level compared to millions, right? Just such a reduced level. But still, like that's crazy. It's crazy to think that you like that this person would know that you exist. But still we put a lot of energy into those relationships because we feel like we know them because we watch them all the time, we see them all the time, we hear what they have to say, and especially with live streams and things like that where you guys can talk to me and I can talk back and I can answer back to you. Like it builds a relationship. It really does. And trying to build that community is what we do. But if you notice content creators, almost all of us, we say we're trying to build a community. We're not trying to build relationships. Because most of the time we're not, because we honest to God could not keep up with that many people. Like even if I had, sub 100 people and everyone was very active and everyone was doing the thing. Um, you can pair my social anytime. Funny. Um, but we could not begin to keep up with those people. Like I couldn't keep up with. I have a hard time keeping up with like 20 people, let alone 100, let alone 1,000 or four or five or 100,000 or more. And it's crazy. So it's such a great topic to talk about, and it's something I'm really interested in. And it's not even my idea. It was my girlfriend Ink's idea. It was her idea. She came up with this and said, "You should talk about this. This is crazy." I didn't even know the terminology until she explained it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so amazing! Let's do this." So that's what I've been doing for several hours now. Not straight, but several hours, and now we're here, and I'm talking to you guys, and just. But if there is like a video idea, something you guys really want to see, like something you guys really want to see me talk about, then please put it like in the chat or like just DM me with the information that you want me to talk about, and we'll look into it to the best of our ability. I it is really just me and my editor Max, and he's in the process of moving, and he also has a job that he's doing. So it's crazy, right? So um, we'll get to as many ideas as we possibly can. Um, I thought about making that kind of a Patreon exclusive thing, but realistically, I don't think that that's a good idea because I want ideas from anyone who wants to give me an idea. And, of course, I'm going to get people that don't specifically like my brand of content or what I stand for, who I am, and that's okay too. Um, but I would like, um, if you're in school, you should not be watching a live stream while in school. You should be studying or like paying attention in class and not paying attention to me because I don't have anything better to say than any of your teachers. Your teachers probably have something valuable to impart upon you. I'm just going to ramble about parasocial relationships for a little bit longer and about like the direction the channel's going and where I want things to go. And that is so much less important than whatever it is your teachers have to tell you. Granted, your teachers probably have a vested interest in you uh, doing good. So I appreciate you coming, but pay attention in school, and you can watch after. It'll still be here, I promise. And you're not missing out on anything. Oh my god, you're not missing out on anything. You can ask Uriel. I don't have anything really that valuable to say over a teacher. Not really. What's the cat doing? Okay. Well, but yeah, this is just kind of a short and sweet kind of thing. And I had somebody ask me earlier this morning about videos and things like that, like um, how I do my videos, how I what I would suggest for people to do, and like how long videos should be, and what to worry about. What the most important thing is, and this is just a quick tutorial for you guys, even if you don't want it. The most important thing you can do in your video is make sure the first 2 to 3 minutes of your audio is perfect. Like whatever you gotta do to polish that up, that first 2 to 3 minutes needs to be perfect. If you can do that, then you're good. You'll be 100% good. Most people really only care that the first couple minutes are perfect, as far as audio is concerned. A lot of people really like red and blue lights for some reason. That makes people watch longer. I don't know why, but it does. Put red and blue lights behind you. Some reason that works. it has an effect on people that makes them want to stay and watch you. I don't have any of those on because right now I don't really care. This is just a, you know, quick live stream. But if you're interested in this week's video, it should be, I should have everything shot and edited and out by Friday. I hope. So there is that. And I'm gonna try to keep this schedule going because I've had to move things around a couple times, but I want to try to keep the schedule going. Either way, um, uh, Alex, am I busy? I'm busy most of the time, mostly with videos, or with other projects. But for the most part, I'm going to be pushing pretty hard on the video front, making sure you guys get what you're looking for, because that's something I really want to make sure you guys get is having having any extra time to put towards videos is going to be a good thing for me, because I want to eventually try to be able to put out 2 videos a week, which is going to be kind of a nightmare. Good morning to you, A. Johnson. But regardless of that, I didn't really have a whole lot. Oh, you thought I was at work at this time? No, I'm not. Not at the moment. Yeah. Are there any crafts or hobbies you've always wanted to try? Maybe document your experience as you try them. I have been documenting my experience learning bladesmithing. Um, so far, I've only really burnt myself once, which was nice. But still working on a lot of things on that. I've got some video of that, but we're not done with anything yet, so I don't really want to put it into um, into a video just yet, because working on that. Well, to the best of my ability, anyway. We're working towards a lot of things. That would be kind of interesting to do. Maybe a Spyn learns blacksmithing, or more importantly, how I ended up in the burn ward. That kind of thing. Maybe a retrospective of the things I probably shouldn't have done but did anyway. Those things are interesting, probably, and you guys would probably enjoy that. You know, it's interesting the amount of hate comments I get when I start like pushing a video out there and like going like, I'm really proud of this. I'm gonna advertise this, and people are like, oh my god, why did you advertise videos? You're not allowed to advertise videos. Like, no, I think I am. Insert question that attempts to extract personal information and form a relationship. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Um, anyway, guys, I think I'm just gonna make this kind of a short one, just like a real quick one, just for you guys. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you have a good day. Remember to work on yourselves, work on being better individuals, whatever that happens to mean to you. If that means, taking some time, clearing your mind, and just, dealing with the issues that you may be facing in your life. Um, you know, take some time for that. Take 5 minutes and just, quiet your mind and work through those things. If that means, going to the gym or whatever, then awesome. Whatever you happen to have to do, do those things, but always work to be a better version of yourself because you always can be. I didn't used to believe that, but now I do. That you can indeed be a better version of yourself, and it takes working on it. It takes some commitment, but most importantly, it takes a willingness to do those things. Um, but I think all of you are capable of doing it. I think all of you are capable of being that better version of yourself, even if it's just, um, one small step, even if it's like an extra push up today, um, even if it's your first push up today and the only one that you do, at least you did it. At least you're working towards that goal of being that better version. So I hope that really works out for you guys, and also um, remember to check back later in the week because we should have a new video. And thank you guys so much for your support and all the things that you guys do, all the messages you guys send. It really means a lot. Um, and I'll see you guys later in the week. We will be trying to do some more live streams for you guys and some VR gameplay. You can watch me play Pavlov and be bad at it, as well as a little bit of Phasmophobia over on my my Twitch account. So, all right, guys, I think that's probably gonna be it because I really don't want to continue too long. It's pretty early, and there's not gonna be a lot of people on. But for those of you guys that are up early, this is a special gift for you guys. You get to hear me ramble with little to no sleep. So good, and you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. All right, stay safe.